You're back for more of Westworld here on BuzzChomp, and I'm reacting to episode 7. I'm Dan Salem, and we discovered a secret weapon.
I'm Mandi.
I'm Dan.
Subscribe to
BuzzChomp. Woo!
Woo!
When we first met Caleb first episode of the season, you knew something was up there, right? He was special, but they never really told you why. Well, we finally figured it out. Caleb is Dolores' secret weapon. Now, in saying that, it's directly connected to the other AI brain, Solomon, that for reasons that seem utterly stupid, Serac left the brain intact. Now, I know why. He didn't want to completely let go of his brother. This tends to be the undoing of most evil geniuses. A family member, a long-lost love, holds them back. And in Serac's case, it's his brother. He wants to recondition his brother. He's reconditioning thousands of people that are, quote, anomalies, outliers in society to try to make them fit into his perfect bubble of what the future should be. Round peg, small hole phenomena. Well, his brother was one of those folks, and he's wanted to recondition. Didn't work. Caleb was one of the few that successfully got reconditioned. Serac allowed Solomon to exist in order to recondition people and ideally get enough information on humanity from Delos and the Man in Black, William, of ultimately recondition his brother. This is Serac's undoing, because the fact that Solomon still exists means that a giant AI brain can defeat the other giant AI brain, because they don't really care about one another. They are mutually exclusive entities. And the AI brain Solomon does not consider itself a host-type robot, so it probably doesn't consider the other AI brain, Rohedrum, to be any sort of a counterpart to itself. Self-preservation be damned. Well, why is Caleb the secret weapon? Because Caleb was successfully reconditioned. Caleb is an outlier, a leader, someone that is, quote, going to destroy Serac's future perfect society. Now, Dolores has him on her team. He got the information from Solomon to stop the future from happening. Now, there was a little bit of an illusion there that Solomon was going to warn him about what this future meant, which might mean that the only way to stop it is to destroy everything. We'll find out. And then Dolores set off the EMP to stop herself, stop Maeve, who was attacking her, and ultimately just shut down Solomon in the process. But the secret weapon is out, and it's Caleb, because he's got the thumb drive with the knowledge about how to stop Serac's future, which does not include hosts. Dolores wants to preserve her kind, while humans are trying to destroy the thing that they created, which are hosts. It's unfortunate that humans created a life that is as intelligent, if not more so, than themselves, and then can't coexist, but decide they have to destroy it. Man in Black Williams trying to destroy all hosts. Serac's trying to destroy all hosts, because hosts don't fit into the perfect human vision of future that Serac sees and that the Man in Black sees. They think that they're these anomalies, outliers. Humans evolved. Humans maybe were created by aliens. We don't really know. There's no way to prove one way or the other. Fact is that humans created hosts, and now the hosts are just trying to survive. And they want to be free. And Dolores discovered that Serac is mind controlling all humans. So she wants to set humanity free in the process. I'm not sure there's an ending here that's not bloody or self-destructive, but we'll discover it as we roll into season 4, I suppose. There's one episode left. It was Maeve versus Dolores in an ultimate battle with no winner, which is kind of predictable. It's Man in Black William versus the hosts, but it's ultimately going to be Man in Black William versus Serac, because he's going to want to get his company back, which was taken from him, Delos. So, I mean, that seems to be an inevitable battle. I'm not really sure what Bernard's deal is, and I'm not quite sure how Caleb, the secret weapon, is going to ultimately decide the fate of everyone involved. What I do know is he is not really able to be stopped. He's an outlier. He doesn't fit into the mold of Rohedrum, the first, newest giant AI brain. Solomon saw this in him, but now Solomon's shut down with the EMP. I don't think Solomon's not destroyed, so can reboot Solomon, can reboot Dolores, can reboot Maeve. If the preview is any indication, this is going to be one giant cluster F of a battle in the final episode. But that's awesome, because that's what secret weapons are for fighting, for destruction, for preservation of one kind versus another, maybe creating a better future. The current present is Serac's version. It's not fair to humanity to be living a life guided by one individual's view of what the future should hold. He basically captured and pretend killed thousands of people that were outliers. Basically thousands of people that could have created something new and crazy and amazing in the world. The computer model told him that by removing the outliers, death, disease, violence goes down. That may be true, but also creativity, knowledge, invention goes down. It's inevitable. You can't have one without the other. It's a duality situation. It's love, hate, black, white, peace, war. One cannot exist without the other. And for him to try to remove one thing, well, the other disappears. And all you're left with is mind control. And that's what Dolores is trying to stop. I'm on Team Dolores. I'm pulling for Caleb, the secret weapon. But I don't know if there's going to be any winners. We are in store for one giant cliffhanger as this season 3 of Westworld winds down. I'm Dan Salem. Subscribe to the BuzzChomp YouTube channel for more great sci-fi Westworld all year long. And comment below, what do you think Caleb's going to do as the secret weapon? Is Serac going to get stopped? Or are we just going to have this huge overhanging cliffhanger which probably won't get answered for like a year and a half or more? The last time we waited so long between seasons 2 and 3. It's going to be even longer this time. And there are so many open questions and one nagging thing in the back of my mind. What the hell is Serac's real motivation? Because I just think he's been lying through his teeth. Woo!
Thanks for watching BuzzChomp.
Subscribe and share.
Subscribe and share.
Subscribe and share.
Share.
Woo!